Hi everyone, welcome to Amazing Women's World. In this video I have come up with ruffled collar or gathered collar stylish neckline. So let's get started. The materials I am taking here is of cotton fabric of 3 different colors: white, black and orange. White is used as base fabric to prepare kurti, and also I am joining the black to the top, that is from shoulder to chest line. And these 2 colors will be joined with the piping of orange color that I'll show. So from shoulder to waist length I'll be taking 7.5 inches fabric of 2 strips for front and back. Firstly I'll be preparing the dory, also the piping. So to prepare dory I'll be taking 1 inch strip, fold it into half towards the wrong side, exactly towards the fold. Leave a small space for casing and start sewing. Now with thread and needle, give the tight knot like this and insert the needle in the casing reversely. Pull inside the casing the needle till it reaches to the other end. Use the cross strips to prepare for the dory. Slowly start pulling the thread, hold it firmly. You can see the hardness of the dory inside this casing. See how this is coming to the other side. Slowly take your time and pull it. Or else the thread will break. See, like this we'll prepare the thin and hard. You can see the hardness of the dory. The thin the dory looks, it will give pretty look. It depends upon the casing how much you take. Now to prepare piping, I will be changing the footer using the zipper footer, and I am using the cord. Insert the cord in this 1 inch strip in the center towards the wrong side and start sewing exactly adjacent towards this cord on the top. That means on the right side of the fabric strip, start sewing. Now I am ready with the dory and the pipings. I'll show you how to join this with the base fabrics. I'd be joining this piping to this black fabric, lay right on right, leaving 1/4 inch for the seaming, start sewing, joining the piping and the fabric. Join this piping for the two fabrics for both front and back panels. Now I'd be joining this base color fabric, that means white, facing right on right, start sewing towards the wrong side, leaving 1/4 inch for the seaming allowance. Please note that the measurements can be adjusted as per your requirement. After joining the two different colors of fabrics, it will look like this. Repeat the same for both front and back. Fold the two panels into 4 towards the wrong side. Start marking from the center fold. Mark the measurements of neck and shoulder length. Neck width I am taking is 3 inches and the shoulder length 3 inches. Shoulder slope 1 inch. As I am preparing for sleeveless, mark the armhole length of 6.5 inches from the shoulder slope. Mark the chest line 9.5 inches and add 1.5 inches for the extra seaming allowance. Join that points by drawing the lines. Mark the midpoint of the armhole, that is 3/4 inch on that line, and connect by joining the curved line. Mark both front and back panels, armhole circle. And also mark the hip and the waist lengths. Waist length is 8.5 inches plus 1.5 inch extra for the seaming allowance, and the hip length is 10 inches with 1 inch extra seaming allowance. Connect all these points by joining the lines. You can also use the shaper scale. And add extra seaming allowance towards the armhole of 1/4 inch and near the neckline 1 centimeter. Now start trimming. Now I will separate both front and back panels and mark the necklines separately. And also cut a little deep in the front armhole. Now I'll mark the neckline of neck deep 4 inches and the neck width 3 inches. I'm marking here the U-shaped neckline. Add the seaming elements of 1 cm and trim on that marked lines. See, this is how it looks. Now I'm giving the front slit in the center front to join the plackets. And towards the back neckline, I would be marking 1 inch deep. Trim on that marked line. Now I'll join the plackets to the center front. To prepare the plackets, I would be taking 1.5 inch strip, folded it into half, and again fold the raw edges of 1/4 inch inside and press it like this. Now I'll insert the center front raw edge in this strip and start sewing to conceal the raw edges. Give the stitch to the corner of this folded strip. Ensure that the underneath fabric is well settled when you are sewing and start sewing the top stitch. Follow the same instructions for the another side joining of the center slit to conceal the raw edges. After joining the plackets in the center front, it will look like this. And now this is the back panel. I'm laying the front on this to align the shoulders. Place it right on right and start sewing towards the wrong side, laying 1/4 inch for the seaming elements to join the shoulders of front and back panels. Now I'll run the tape all around the neckline to measure the collar length. Start from the center front, run the tape till it reaches the center back, again center front. So the length of the collar is 18 inches. So to prepare the ruffles or gathers, I'm taking 3 times the length of the collar. That means 54 inches I'd be taking to join the collar. I'd be taking 3 inches strip of width that should be folded like this. As the fabric is not sufficient, I'm joining with the another strip. Now I'd conceal the raw edges of both the sides, folding towards the wrong side, and give the top stitch. Leaving 1/4 inch, I'll do the top stitch. To prepare the gathers, the length of the thread should be the greater. Now hold the one string of thread like this and start pulling towards the center to make the gathers. Do not pull the thread tightly when you are making the gathers. Now I'll join this gather strip to the neckline. Place it right side of the collar towards the right side of the bodice. Align both the raw edges together and start sewing, leaving 1/4 inch for the seaming. Make sure that the gathers are equally spread all over the neckline. Now I'll join the Dory from inside the collar part. Double stitch to secure it. Now if you turn to another side, that means towards the wrong side, it will look like this. Also join the Dory to another side of the starting point of the collar from the center front. I will also do the top stitch. Turning the underneath left fabric towards the bodice side. Start sewing. Now I'll take this 2-inch strip and mark the center line. This strip I'll join underneath the front slit. Place the placket on this strip on the marked line and do the top stitch, joining the strip with the placket. This strip I'll join just below the piping. Place the placket on the marked line of the strip and do the top stitch. Also follow the same instructions for the another side of the placket joining with the strip. Now I will conceal the raw edges of the sleeves by joining the 1.5 inches cross strip, folding into two. Ensure that the raw edges should face each other. Start sewing, laying the strip on the base fabric. Start sewing. Trim all the extras and turn the strip to another side and do the top stitch. This way we will get the nice finishing to conceal the raw edges of the armhole. Now join the sides and do the hem towards the bottom of the kurti. Finally, the ruffled or gathered collar neckline is ready, which is looking very pretty with the finishing. Hope you all enjoyed watching this video. Please try it and share it. Do not forget to like and leave your comments. For more videos, do subscribe to my channel and you can enjoy watching the latest fashions. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.